Hey, how's it going? I'm JP, and today we're going to talk about part 2 of a sales series, which is how to get mid-ticket clients on the front end. So it's not that $150 to let's say $250 range for recurring memberships. It's more in that $400 to let's say $800 area that you're going to be able to get clients in on a regular basis on repeat, because you're going to make them an offer that's so good they can't refuse it. You're going to deliver amazing results, and you're going to do it in a systemized way so you can do it with as many people as you can literally handle the lead flow of. Now, this was the thing that was my bread and butter. And yeah, I did Gym Launch for a while, and the 6-week challenge ain't new. And I just loved it because I could get somebody just bang on like such good results in 6 weeks. And yeah, we're talking mainly about weight loss here. But it's where the core of habit change starts. And it's where people are really just like, hey, I'm ready to go and put my money where my mouth is, put some effort in, and really make some changes in my life. Was that 6-week sort of lifeline that we would throw out. And man, I'm privileged to have impacted so many people through what most gym owners, CrossFit gym owners, big box owners, whoever thinks is like a cheesy tactic. But I got to tell you, it absolutely worked. And it worked for me to the tune of thousands of dollars of sales every week. And those flip into recurring members, and those members buy supplements, and those recur monthly. And you just start stacking this monthly recurring revenue because you have a great front end offer that delivers amazing results and is really hard to ignore. So I want you to plug something like this into your business. So I went over a previous video that I'll link at the end of the video, cards somewhere, technology. But it was like your minimum sales standard. Like the easiest way to get memberships is to offer a free trial class and tell that person that they'll get a free trial week if they choose a membership and put in their payment information, and they can cancel anytime, and off they go. It's just like a Netflix trial. Put in your credit card information, watch TV for a month. We love watching TV. We stay and we pay. But we're doing the same thing with fitness. So that's like the minimum tier. The next tier is mid-ticket offers and program offers. So that's what we are talking about today. And you're going to be able to make a lot more money on the front end. So you're going to be able to spend a lot more money if you choose to advertise, or you're going to be able to just pocket more money, put that into profit, put that back into your business, take a vacation, whatever, buy new tires for your car, go nuts. But whatever the thing is, I'm a fan of reinvesting until you basically put so much into your business that you can't put any more in. So here we go. You need to pick a core offer. And so on your menu, it's the one thing that you want to sell the most of. Now, you have a core offer that you want to sell the most of, but you kind of have a high thing, you have a mid thing, and you have a low thing. And this is how you want to position it on the offer sheet when you talk to the person. Now, when you go through a sales consult, of course, you want to sell that person the thing that they need the most, not the thing that you necessarily want to sell. Because guess what? I have had bad experiences saying like, hey, I'm really excited about this new thing. I really want to sell this to this person. But then I'm trying to shove a round peg into a square hole, or a square peg into a round hole. However, it doesn't fit, right? So I want to make sure I sell to the person sitting in front of me what they truly need. But out of, let's say, 10 sales appointments, you're surely going to get, the majority of people will need this because it's such an excellent solution to people. So let's talk about the pricing menu. You want something that's up high. You want something that's $1,000 plus, $1,500 plus. For me, I used to offer 3 personal training sessions a week. Those were $100 a session plus nutrition. So that would be $300 a month, right? And there would be 1 nutrition appointment with that, and then access to me through the app and a plan and all that other stuff. That was my, my high ticket, my VIP experience, whatever you want to call it. Then the mid one, that's the 6-week challenge, or 42-day transformation, new year, new you, whatever it is you want to call it, put it out there. And so for 6 weeks, I would give people 3 sessions a week, call them sessions instead of classes. Pro tip, because it's more premium, so people will pay more happily. I would offer that. I would also offer them certain ways to upgrade, right? And you can offer unlimited or 5 sessions, but you can do whatever you want. But what people need to see results is 3 sessions a week. And that's actually a huge benefit to people. Like, oh, I only need to work out 3 sessions a week to see amazing results. Yes, please. And truth be told, that's what I would have people do. Work out 3 sessions a week. And on their off days, I would have them do a lot more walking. Again, the focus of these for most people is body transformation. It's weight loss. You might have people that are looking to do other things, but that's the general core of what we're offering, and it works quite well. Also, I'm a CrossFit guy. I've done BJJ for a number of years. But if you're, some sort of functional fitness gym, MMA gym, whatever it is, like, you'll have people that most people just want to look better and they want to feel better. So we want to offer them a really easy way to do this. So the 6-week challenge at its core, and let's just call it that, the 6-week challenge is going to be a minimum of 3 sessions a week. You can offer more if you like. It's going to be a nutrition coaching session. So an onboarding at the start, a nutrition coaching at week 3, and then nutrition coaching at week 6. And then it is access to the app, which is accountability. Like, hey, we're going to reach out to you through this app minimum 3 times a week and do our weekly check-in and make sure that we stay on top of you so you're following through and getting the results that you want. So it's fitness, nutrition, and it's accountability. Those are the 3 things that people need to succeed. And I made a video that's drawn a model of that, which really helps to outline why people have failed in the past. Because if somebody's done something like Shakeology, then they had the nutrition part, but they didn't have fitness or accountability, so no wonder they failed. Or they just went to the gym, but they didn't have any accountability, they didn't have a workout buddy, and they didn't pair it with nutrition, so they didn't see great results. So we're pairing those 3 things together to get them fantastic results. That's the cornerstone of the 6-week challenge. So that is my actual plan. 3 classes a week, nutrition coaching for 3 sessions, and accountability through an app. Now, there's a sneaky little thing to the nutrition coaching for 3 sessions is, yes, it's nutrition coaching for 3 sessions, but we're also doing other things to help resell that person. So thing number 1 is our onboarding. They come in to our onboarding session, we lay it out in front of them, and you can deliver whatever kind of nutrition you want. You want to do zone, you want to do macros, you want to do keto, you want to do vegan, you want to do meat only, you want to do Lucky Charms diet, whatever. I like to do simple habits-based quality, more closer to like paleo, because if people do that, there really isn't room for any other junk, but that's for you to figure out. So we give them the nutrition plan, we tell them what to eat, et cetera, stick to the list. And then at the end, we show them some people that got great results, and we show them the supplement line that we use. People will take supplements. Whether or not they buy them from you, they will take supplements. People love the powders. They love protein. They love recovery. A lot of people like pre-workout, et cetera, et cetera. So have those on hand and pair up with a company where you can drop ship these to people to get them on a monthly subscription. So the session number 1, you're onboarding them, you're teaching them how to eat for their goals, and then you're giving them a chance to buy supplements, which a lot of people will. You'd be surprised how much money they will spend on supplements. That nutrition session number 2 is going to be a check-in to make sure that they're seeing great progress and that they are happy with their supplements, they're taking their supplements. Session number 3 is going to be hey, what are your next steps? And then are you still happy with the supplements, et cetera, et cetera. And to backtrack, session number 2 is the resell, because at week 3, they're going to be at the height of results and momentum and like, yeah, I can do this forever, right? And they're going to be like, what do we do next, coach? And you're like, here's what we do, here's a plan. And you write out their plan and they'll be stoked. But that's the way to resell them when momentum is high versus that waiting for that 6th week. People are like, okay, I'm waiting for the pitch. What you got? No, get them when momentum's high, make them an offer and they'll stay. So the offer for the 6 weeks is basically like, hey, I would start this out at a, $4.99 as the lowest price point. I sold this as high as $6.99, but my bread and butter I did for $5.99. So for $4.99, you get 3 workouts a week, right? And what are the workouts going to be? They're going to be exactly what you need to reach your goal. Boom, boom, boom. And then you get, customized nutrition plan, customized nutrition coaching for the entire time, which is, we know, the number 1 reason that people fall off the diet. And then number 3 is accountability. Someone's actually got your back the entire time through the process to make sure that you stay on the wagon and, do the thing. And you know what? I'll throw in even one more thing. If you're not happy with the results of the program after 30 days, I'll give you your money back. Right. And so that's actually money back guarantee is very few people are going to enact guarantees, and you don't have to lead with a guarantee. If people are like, oh, I'm not sure, a guarantee is a very good, objection to overcome. But you can do a couple of different kinds of guarantees. You can do a flat out money back guarantee after 30 days or 6 weeks. You can do hey, if you don't reach your goal within the first 6 weeks, we'll work with you for free until you do, because obviously you want to avoid refunds. Or you can do a conditional guarantee, which is, hey, you're going to reach your goal if you do A, B, and C things every week. And if you do those and you don't see it, we'll work with you for free until you do, or we'll refund your money. I've not worked with a single person who I've refunded money to, because if somebody that wants to lose, let's say 10 pounds on average in 6 weeks, and they do all the things, they're going to get the result. So conditional guarantees or guarantees you shouldn't be scared of. You should stand behind your product enough to say like, hey, this thing is amazing. It's so amazing. And I know it works so well that I'm going to give you a guarantee. It's an absolutely no-brainer. So that's the core of the offer. And this is not my original thought. It's Papa Alex, right? But like, make an offer so good people can't say no to it, and make them a guarantee so that they feel really safe saying yes to it. You literally could get your money back, or you're gonna get the results. Would that be worth it to you if it only did blah, right? There's a ton of things you can throw in there, but that's the way to do it. So this has gotten, a couple of tangents here, a couple of tangents there. That's just kind of how I'm doing things. The brain is, very well caffeinated today. But anyway, the 6-week challenge, right? That lead comes in, you offer them a no sweat intro or, a consultation or whatever it is. Try not to make it sound like a sales appointment. If you can ask somebody what their plan is first and say, amazing, we're insanely good at that. We've had all these people get results just like that. Do you want to come in so we can make a plan that'll show you exactly how to do it? That's way, way more interesting than, do you want a free tour? Because most people know a tour or a consult, they're just going to get pitched. And most people don't want to get pitched. So make it compelling for that person to show up. Make sure you're following up with them to get in the door. When they get in the door, have a sales conversation, figure out what they want, why they've struggled, where they want to go, et cetera, et cetera. Position your program as the solutions. You're offering the high ticket, the mid ticket, and the low tickets, just your base membership. And you're trying to position it to make the mid ticket seem like a no-brainer. And then you're walking them through that 6-week process. I made a video about this pretty recently, but it's the time of year. It's close to January where this kind of thing is just going to blow up. So I want to make sure that this information is out there so that gym owners can plug this system in and really help people and help themselves to become more profitable, build a gym that runs itself and eventually become a sellable asset. If you've gotten value from this video, give it a like so far, and we're going to wrap this thing up here in a couple of minutes. But I'm going to give you my last tip to do this at the very, very end. So stay tuned. So we've gotten through the entire process. We've made the sale happen. Now, in order for the sale to stick, you want to do a couple of things. You want to, high five, congratulations, amazing. You want to welcome them. You want to take a selfie with them, post it to your Facebook group, post it to socials, tag that person in it. And then you want to follow up with a handwritten card or a phone call from the owner later that day. Hey, I'm so excited you joined the program. I've heard about your goals from such and such. We've helped tons of people exactly like you reach these goals. We're so excited to get you started. We'll see you on blank, right? We'll see you next Monday. Really important, after that consult is up, you schedule your next meeting. You don't leave it ambiguous. You get that person in the calendar to move them forward through that process, because people have a lot of resistance. It's way easier to sit at home and eat chips and watch Netflix than it is to come in and, meal prep and work out and all that stuff. So make sure that you connect those dots for them. You tuck them in because they need that. Cool. So that is it. Now, the majority of people are going to get this traffic from paid ads. And if you check in the description below, I've got a free paid ads course to get as many leads as you want. Like literally, I would have to turn down my ad spend or turn off my Facebook ads or whatever, because I would be getting overwhelmed with leads. I couldn't keep up with it. My record appointments for one day were 18 sales appointments. It was like 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. I do not recommend it. But those are the kinds of things that you can do when you figure out how to press the gas pedal in your gym. So my number one tip is, coming into this season, understand that it's going to be a season of imbalance and that you're going to work more than you have now when times are good, which seems counterintuitive. When times are good, when times are bad, work hard. When times are good, work harder. We're coming into a good season, so be prepared to fill, to oversell your gym, to work harder to get to that point. And don't be afraid to spend more on ads if you're running ads, or push the pedal down on whatever the gas is you have to get more people in the door. Don't be afraid of that. Be prepared for the season, because it is coming up and this is your time. Basically, it's time to reap, right? You sow the seeds and now it's time to reap and reap the benefits. So anyway, that's going to do it for the mid-ticket sales series. So we did the minimum of, this is the Netflix goes, I'm not really comfortable selling. I don't really know how to do it. This is my process. I'm going to do a free trial class, and Netflix goes, cool. Now you're going to do, and this could be an A/B option. You could choose, hey, I'm going to either, if people want a free trial class, I'll let them do a free trial class. And if people want to come in for a sit-down consult, I'll do that. Because some people are more comfortable doing that sit-down consult. They don't want to just throw themselves into class because they don't know what to expect. I like to steer people toward the consult And if they're like, hey, what about a free class? I'm like, oh, we'd love to get you into a class after we go through the consult. We just want to make sure we're on the same page, that this is a good fit for you before we get you in. And if someone's insisting like, hey, I'd really like to try, I say, okay, sure. But if I can steer them towards a consult first, I always do. It's just going to result in you basically being able to customize and help that person more and sell a higher ticket item on the front end, which of course we want, right? And so the next tier after that is going to be that high ticket sales where the process changes again, just ever so slightly. But if you are good at sales and you don't want to do as high volume, because if you sell a $2,000 program, that's 10 memberships, right? For a month. So you can do a lot lower volume and have more impact. And it's actually not that different from the process we're talking in now for the 6-week challenge or something similar to get people in the door. But it does take a better skill set in terms of sales. And you do have to add one more piece to the process when you're bringing people in to make sure that you're bringing in the right people who are good candidates. But stay tuned for the next video. If you're not subscribed already, you should be, because that video is going to be coming next in the queue. Otherwise, go put this stuff to work, make your gym more profitable, and have a great day.